Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a pack with me. This is going to be the makeup portion, and then I'm going to be doing a second portion that will be like the skincare and hair care and like toiletries. But I hope you enjoy. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe if you have not already, and let's get into it. So I'm going to Hawaii for my cousin's wedding. I haven't been back since 2022. I have a lot of family that lives in Hawaii, so I'm so excited, and it's always such an amazing, wholesome time when I go, and of course the place is absolutely stunning. So yeah, I'm going for a wedding, so I'm packing a lot more than I usually would because of that, because I want to do more makeup, more full coverage, just more products in general for the wedding part of it. This is the bag that I'm packing. It's from Hourglass, and it's a really nice bag. Let me show you. It is super spacious, and this is the type of bag I would pack when I'm packing a lot more. One, because there's just a ton of room in here, and I love the compartments. There's two main compartments. There's a little pocket on this side, two little pockets on this side actually, and I just found out that they have these little Velcro slots for like makeup brushes and things like that. I just found out this morning that those were there, and then a zipper pouch in the middle. So that's a little overview. It's a lot more than I usually would bring. Like I said, I'm gonna go in the order that I would apply the products. So starting with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I love this for hotter weather. It really does help the longevity of my makeup, and it doesn't feel too heavy on the face either. And I do feel like this is like a moisturizing product, which I really like because I have dry skin. So this has a lot of things that I like about it, and I'm almost done with this travel size, so I'm gonna see if I can try and use it up. For an under eye corrector, I'm going to be using the PIXI by Petra under eye corrector. This is in my project pan, so I'm excited to get a lot of use out of it during this trip, and I really like it. And as I said in my project pan video, this is a better product in warmer weather, so it'll be perfect for this trip. These are the two concealers I'm bringing. This is the Armani Beauty concealer in the shade 5.5, and then the Hourglass concealer in the shade Beech. This is the Armani one. I love this one because it still feels really lightweight, but it has really good coverage. It looks really pretty on my skin, very natural, but I still get the coverage that I want. This is the Hourglass one, and similarly to the Armani Beauty one, this one gives me really good coverage, but doesn't feel too heavy on my skin. I will say it does feel heavier than the Armani one, but I just love the coverage of this one, and it just looks very seamless on my skin as well. And both look very perfected on the skin too, so these are going to be great for the wedding part of the trip. For a foundation, I'm going to bring my Huda Beauty Easy Blur foundation. This just is so pretty on the skin, and I like the coverage. It doesn't feel too heavy, and it also, as it says, like blurs my skin out. It's just really great for events and every day. I mostly like it for every day, but it does look really pretty for events as well. This one is in the shade Leches 320G. I'm bringing two bronzers, a cream and a powder. Let's start with the cream. This is the Merit Beauty Cream Bronzer in the shade Leo, and I love this for light makeup days. It's perfect for no makeup. The shade is really pretty, it blends beautifully, and it's just really easy to use and slap on my face when I'm kind of like running late or rushing. So bringing this, really excited to use this. I haven't used it in a bit. And then I'm also bringing my YSL bronzer. This is in the shade 02, and this is also in my project pan, so I thought it would be a great time to use this. It's really pretty. It blends well, and I wanted to make sure to bring a cream and a powder just to set the cream down, just to have more full coverage of products and also for the longevity of it as well. And this one is pretty light. Like, I feel like you can't even see it show up on my skin, but it does bronze well, okay? It works, and I think it'll be a nice addition to this cream bronzer. Watch this not even work for me once I'm a little bit more tan. Whatever. I'm bringing it anyway. These are the two highlighters I'm bringing. This is the Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Highlighter in the shade 3. And then this is the Phytosurgence highlighter in the shade Dew of Dawn. This isn't technically a powder, but I kind of use it as both like a primer and powder highlight type of product. This is the Armani Beauty one. It is so pretty. I'm also kind of tempted to bring the Say Beauty one because that one is very natural on the skin, but I kind of liked how intense this one was And it looks really pretty in the sunshine too. And this is the Phytosurgence one in Dew of Dawn. As you know, these don't swatch super well, but they look really pretty on the skin. I don't know if you can see it right here on my hand, but it also works super well as a primer, and it helps with the longevity of my makeup so much, and it's very blurring, so I use it as both a highlighter and a primer. These are the blush picks for the trip. I have like this duo and then this duo. I'll start with the more peachy one. So I have the Milk Makeup Jelly Tint in the shade Spritz. This is one of my favorites. I love using this for beach days, no makeup days. It lasts really well on the skin, and it looks very natural on me, and it's really easy to slap on my face too. And when I want to set it, I'm going to use the Dior Beauty blush in the shade Coral, because I feel like this is just like a really pretty shade for Hawaii, and it works really well with the Milk Makeup product too, and it's just gorge. Honestly, the Dior blushes don't swatch well either. This is not swatching well at all, but if you've tried this, you know it's pretty on the skin. And then this is the Milk Stain. I like this both on my lips and my cheeks, like a lot. I love it on my cheeks. And then we have this duo. This is the new Say Beauty blush in the shade Flirty, I think. Yeah, in the shade Flirty. And it's this gorgeous watermelon pink shade. And then to top it, I'm going to use the Dior Beauty blush in the shade Pink. I tried this one for the first time a few days ago, and it is so pretty on my skin tone. It's just a very like bright, punchy shade, and it makes my face look very lively. And then of course we have my Dior Rosy Glow blush in the shade Pink. This is also in my project pan. I almost didn't bring this because I just wasn't thinking of bringing it, but then I brought the Say Beauty blush, and I thought I wanted something to set it, so I thought this would be the perfect one. Again, these don't swatch very well, but I love this one. This one's so pretty on my skin tone too, and it just is such a fun, flirty shade. For setting powder, I'm going to bring this One Size setting powder. This is just their translucent setting powder, and I've really been liking this. Honestly, I should bring this setting spray too. I didn't think about that, but this is really pretty, and it's very lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy at all, and it does blur the skin a little bit too. So I'm gonna bring this. It's a new favorite actually. These are all of the eye products I'm bringing. Let's start with shadows. I'm gonna bring this Bento by Kaja Beauty. This is in the shade Peach Madeline, and I thought this would look really good with the Dior Coral blush and the Milk blush, because I think I'm gonna wear that for the wedding, and it's gonna complement my dress. My dress is like a dusty blue shade, so I thought coral would look great with it. It has this stunning shimmer glitter shade that sparkles. This middle shimmer shade, this is a little bit more subtle but so pretty. And then this is the shade I'm going to use all over my crease and all over my lid as my base shade. So these are the three shades in the Bento. I just think it's going to be a good trio for what I'm planning my makeup look to look like. I'm also bringing my Pat McGrath single eyeshadow in the shade Statuesque. As many of you know, this is in my project pan too, and I just think it's a good everyday shade for me. For eyeliner, I'm going to bring this Heroin Make liquid liner, and this is waterproof, and I also really like the shade. It's this really pretty brown shade, and it's just really easy to work with. The tip is super sharp too. I'm not great at eyeliner, but I've been trying to get more into it, and I really like this one so far. I think I've only used this like 3 times. I'm bringing 2 mascaras, the Nae Beauty Mascara and the YSL Lash Clash Mascara. This is the Nae Beauty Mascara. I love this mascara for every day. It gives me really long, beautiful, like wispy lashes. It holds a curl all day long. It's waterproof. It doesn't smudge or flake, so it's perfect for Hawaii. I honestly love this mascara so much. Very comparable to the Heroin Make mascaras, which I also love. To pair with that, I'm going to bring the YSL Lash Clash Mascara. This is the waterproof version. And this one is waterproof, which I like. I also love how much volume this gives me. So I'm going to pair this with the Anae one for the wedding and just get that length and volume that I want out of both of them. For brows, I'm going to bring the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is in the shade 6. and then the Unleashia Brow Gel. Both of these are really big favorites of mine, and the Precisely My Brow Pencil is in my project pan, so I'm hoping to get a lot of good use out of it during this trip too. I also love this Unleashia Brow Gel because it holds my brow hairs up really well and it lasts all day long too. Moving on to lips, I'm going to bring both of my project pan lip liners. I found Love Trap. If you watched my project pan, I misplaced it, but I found it. And I'm going to bring both of these just so I can use them up, and I do think that they're really pretty shades, and they also last a really long time on the lips, so they're perfect for this type of trip. This is the shade Pillow Talk Medium 2, and then this is the shade Love Trap. So I have something like more rosy. I feel like it's kind of hard to tell now, but this one's like a little bit more cool toned and like nude / peachy on me, even though they look the exact same on camera. I'm bringing lots of lip products, so let's go through them. I'm bringing a couple from Phytosurgence, their Calm Conditions lip balms. I think this is going to be perfect for the beach just to slap on, and it gives me a little bit of color. This one is the shade Warm Waves, and it's just this like really pretty peachy shade on me. I'm going to bring these two lip glosses. One is just a regular one, and then the other is an SPF lip balm. The first one is this Milani Fruit Fetish. Oh, this is actually a lip oil. I use this more like a gloss though. This is in the shade Lychee Nectar, and this is one of my favorite lip glosses. It smells amazing, feels really nice on the lips. It's kind of like a thicker lip oil. I would definitely categorize this more as a lip gloss than a lip oil to me, but it is hydrating, so maybe that's why it's more of a lip oil. But it's so pretty. Shade is so pretty. It smells good. I love wearing this. I'm actually really close to being finished with this too. And then we have this new Cali Ray Lip Guard SPF 31. I think this is going to be a great addition because it'll give me that SPF lip coverage. And the shade is very pretty. This is in the shade Trestles. The shade is so pretty. I hope I said that right. I'm not sure if I did, but I love that this is SPF 31. I'm definitely going to make sure to have this in my purse at all times. I'm going to be packing two Lusty lip stains from Kulfi, one a pinker shade and another more like peachy shade for me, more nude for me. I think these are going to match really well with my blushes and my lip liners. This first one is in the shade Guava. This really pretty pink shade. It's very similar to the blush shade that I'm bringing. And then this is the shade Caramel, and I think this is going to look really pretty with my like coral eye makeup and the coral blushes. I let these stains sit for a little while, so let's wipe them off and look at what the stain looks like. I love that these stain really evenly, and they have a good intense stain too. And I feel like the color holds pretty true. Lastly, for makeup, we have this Bubble X Rudy Freckle Pen. I love using this. I use this every single day, and it creates really cute freckly beachy looks too. So definitely bringing this. I feel like I can't do my makeup without this anymore. I'm bringing my beloved Kevyn Aucoin eyelash curler. If you have a similar eye shape to me, I recommend this so much. I love this one because it opens so incredibly wide, and it helps get up close and personal with that lash line and really pinch all the lashes and curl them super well. So if you have an eye shape again like mine, I definitely recommend this one. I'm gonna bring my handy dandy makeup spatula. For concealer, I'm gonna bring my BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A506. This is clean, but it looks dirty. I swear it's clean. But this is such a great shape for concealer and for under my eyes. If you've never tried BK Beauty brushes, I highly recommend. I think that they're a very worthwhile investment, and I love every single brush that I have from them, but especially their concealer and like foundation brushes. I have a code with them too. It's Rainier10 if you want some money off. For foundation, I'll be bringing my Hourglass foundation brush. I love this. It's a really great shape. I feel like this is really good, especially if you have a smaller face like I do, just because a lot of foundation brushes can be a bit overwhelming because of how big they are. So it's a lot easier to be a little bit more precise with foundation placement and application. This is a new to me brush from Patrick Ta. This is their bronzer brush, and I just got this. They sent this to me recently and I love it. I also love dual-ended brushes for traveling just because it means you can pack fewer brushes, and it has this really nice side for powder and then this side for cream. and this is their For Contour 2 brush. They also sent over their blush brush or face brush. I'm not sure what this is considered, but I've been using it for this side for cream blush and then this side for powder blush, and I also love this one. I love the shape of this side. It's just so good for cream blush. And this is their For Face 3 brush. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be bringing these two Fit Glow Beauty brushes. I'm not sure what number these are, but they're a dual-ended kind of like eyeshadow brush. I really like that they have this more pointed, dense side. This is great for my lower lash line when I like to put shadow there. And then just like a classic fluffy blending brush on this side. Finally, I'm bringing this sheer powder brush from Eco Tools, and I love this one because this one is so light and fluffy and it doesn't deposit too much powder, and it applies powder so nicely and so softly on the skin. I don't like to over powder, and I don't like using a lot of powder in general, so this is really nice because it just gently and lightly applies powder all over my face without me feeling like I'm overdoing it. I'm going to pack 2 setting sprays, the One Size Waterproof On Till Dawn setting spray. I've never used this, but I feel like this is the perfect time to try it out. And then my handy dandy trusty Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I just refilled this bottle with my big setting spray, which I actually have to do, so I'm going to do that after this video, but I love this little bottle for setting spray. Okay, that is everything that I'm packing, so let's actually pack the bag. I love this bag because you can just like toss it in. It's totally okay. There's compartments for a reason. Okay, I thought I was going to use these, but I don't think I'm going to. So I'm just going to put my brushes in this side. Foundation, concealer, blush, bronzer, powder, eyeshadow, eyelash curler, makeup spatula, concealers, foundation, bronzers, blushes, eyeshadow, setting powder, highlighters, primer, under eye corrector. I'm gonna put all of my like eye products in this one, like pencil-y type, long tubey type things in the middle, as well as my lip liners, lip stains, lip balms, and lip glosses. Actually, I think I want to put my lip products on the other side just to even this out a little bit more. So that is everything. I hope you enjoyed. I would love to know what your summer plans are this year as well, if you're going anywhere fun, and what your favorite things to pack are, or if you have any tips and tricks for packing. I would love to hear that as well. But I love you so much. I hope you're doing well wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.